Hello everyone, welcome to our first video on the scrolling platformer game.
On Scratch.
Yeah, on Scratch, what is it? So, this is part 1 of it. So let's...
It's a bit different, right?
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
last tutorial.
From the last tutorial, which was, well, easy.
Yes, it wasn't a scrolling platform. The last was just I think when you touch something, a flag, and then you just change level. But this is scrolling platform, which means that you will just keep going and going and going. Now I think we'll just play first.
Yeah, that's like... So as you can see that, and
Shall we explain what we're doing?
yeah, and you can see right here. And just now that was a bug.
Yeah. Let's go through. Okay, so there's some bugs
Yeah, lava.
with lava. So once you touch lava, you have to go back to the
But for example, if you touch checkpoint and then you touch the lava, you restart from checkpoint. So far I completed 12 levels, and later we'll show you how to ground like that.
Let's try to clear the level so that we can show them. Try to clear the level so that we can show them the
And
Okay, let me do it.
so
Come on, you can do it.
I prefer doing it.
Yeah, because there's other levels. Once we eventually clear here, you can see that it's not just scrolling to the right, but it scrolls upward. We're gonna tell you how to just scroll right. Maybe let me try this out, okay?
Okay.
And then
After that, do something. Okay, now my turn. My turn.
Yep. Alright. There's a bit of a bug there.
Oh, not really.
Okay,
I
good.
suppose
I think
there's
we're
some
doing.
bugs here and there. And some bugs, well, I don't think we do got some bugs. Well, no, some bugs. And I left with them.
Good job. We don't want to fall into the pit where the
Fight.
But good that we have a checkpoint along the way so that we don't have to start. Okay, now you see that this platform is not just rolling to the right, it's rolling up and show everybody how.
Now let's just hope I don't fall down.
Yes, this is the last stage, and we'll continue from here in our tutorial later.
And now that was a bug, but anyway, we are gonna stop it. Okay, so the ground it's simple, but well, let's do the block first. Should we? The block, it's gonna take us a long time to cover it, but well.
Yeah. We probably won't cover everything here. We got this from different tutorials as well, and you're free to come and remix from our project, and we'll share the link below later when we post this video. Alright, and so this is how you can code a scrolling platformer. Maybe we'll go through how we make the different levels.
Well, first we need to, show the costumes, but first let's explain this set code first. So first you make a block called position, and then you define it, and then you do all this, and then, well, let me show you what. So it's like this. So this is like you make one level, and then it scrolls to the next level, and then the next level, and then the next level, and then the next level. So I think so far we have 13 levels, 12 levels, 13 levels. Let's check. Yep, so far we have 13 levels.
And we made these levels individually, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe today we'll show you how we make one of the levels
Yeah.
to edit and edit in so that you can see how it's done.
First, we decide whether we go sideways or upwards.
Let's go upwards.
Okay.
It's more interesting.
If you need to go upwards, you need to check the position of the costume before that to know where you place the block. So let's duplicate it. And just in case you're wondering how we make these, it's just we make it gray.
Brown, you mean?
Yeah, brown, and then we make it.
The top part is green like
the
grass, isn't it?
So well, yeah, it's like that. And let's rearrange it. So I think let's move this block, this one
Let's use a mouse.
sideways. Yeah, let's use a mouse. And then after we move it here, let's sort this one out. Let's move it here. Next one is this. And then moving it here. Yep, just in case you're wondering how we did it, it's
I don't think you can jump through, you know, from here. The second, I don't think you can jump to the second block.
Make it better like this.
Then how are you going to jump from here to here? You can't.
So
that's why you need to
think before you act.
Yes.
And it's a little bit tricky to get it. It's because it's so close. Yep, so I think it'll be easier if we just did it like this, right?
That's right, I think.
So for this one, shall we move it here?
No, then you can't. You can't jump, right?
So what about here?
You need to make sure that there's enough space.
So it jumps here, and then
you cannot jump to this, too small, right?
Okay, and then it goes here. But well, that gives me an idea. Why don't we just slant this one the other way?
Why don't we slant all the way up? It's like running up slope.
Nah, that would be not too easy.
You do this and you cannot jump through here, right? So you need to be very careful. And designing some of this is like an art. In fact, it's an art, isn't it?
Yeah, so should we place it here?
Yeah, maybe a bit higher so that when your sprite goes through, it doesn't hit the top of it. Hit his head.
Yeah,
okay.
So like jumps here, here. But this is gonna be a little long jump.
Let's move on.
So later we should check. And then let's duplicate this part. Bring it away. Now as you can see, we've left one of these things behind, which is pretty annoying because it usually happens like this. So since it's the last level, we can make it as high as we can, but let's try not to do that.
Then it will be similar as the last one, right? Let's try to do it differently.
Yeah, and then let's put a text and make a color. Not exactly a color though. We put it up here saying you win. exclamation mark. So
And so we are done. So this is level 14, as you can see. Now,
but just to make it work, we need to go into the code and duplicate this part like this. So you always need to check whether it works. Should we? Should we
hold on,
not?
hold on. So, can you explain what we're doing here?
Yeah.
Why is this like that?
So it's because we need to try to loop it around. And well, I think I was a little bit careless because I forgot to, because I duplicated and just now it was level 13. So I need to make it level 14.
Might as well, why don't we put in the spike here so that we can show people how.
Yeah, but well, I don't think there's much space for
Maybe just
spikes.
one spike here. It's just to, as a tutorial, right? Yeah.
So let's put one spike here.
Copy this. Yeah.
And then you put, so you drag this out. And then let's drop it here. It's not easy. I don't know, let's see whether it dropped. Yes, it did.
So the idea is to drop it into the enemies. The enemy, it's just red, right? So that anytime the sprite touches, the character touches any of these things here, he will die.
Good, and let's draw a sprite.
Okay, and the reason why we need to copy it here is so that at least we know how to place it.
Yes, that is correct. So then you just...
You want to explain what you're doing?
Yep,
oh, this is a bit challenging.
Color, and well, we also gotta move the spike a little bit, which is the most challenging part, I think.
Just click on it. Yeah.
So
You want to move it to the side?
Let's move it here.
Okay.
But
I don't think anybody's gonna get through that. It's too
hard.
Yeah, it's too hard. Shall we make it okay, let's make it more realistic for ourselves. Maybe we put it here, alright? Now, what do we do after this?
We need to delete, of course.
Yes, the idea is that anything here, it's the enemy, which is why this whole sprite is called enemy.
Okay, so let's do this. And then in your keyboard there's a delete button, so let's press it.
Delete.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this stays
okay, so
there.
this is done. And you also need to do the same thing all the way down here.
That is right, whatever that you have done.
But we don't need the X, we only need the Y.
Yeah, whatever you did for the ground, you better do this as well. You probably should set Y rather than
change.
No, you should change Y.
Oh.
Yeah. You should use exactly the same. That's.
Yeah, but I'm a bit forgetful, so I'll keep that in place first. And then I got this.
Change capital Y
Uh-huh.
by
360.
360 being the height of this screen, right? If it's X, then it's 480, but Y, I think it's 360.
Okay, so should we check whether it works or should we not?
Let's go through the rest first, okay?
The green flag.
Yeah, so this green flag is important because it's once you go through the green flag,
it's the checkpoint.
It's a checkpoint. Maybe I'll just go through the checkpoint very quickly. It's the concept is the same, whereby you need to have the different levels, right?
But you also need to decide when to put. This time we've decided to put it in the 3 times table, and I've just remembered something. You need to put it in the 13th because is it in the 3 times table?
You know, it's not exactly, but I guess I guess we can just put it in a...
Wait, what's the 3 times table again?
Yeah, the 3 times table, it's,
Wait.
as we know, it's supposed to be 9. So let me just guess. Let me just guess where I should put this, but we'll show everyone now. Let's say it's here.
Then it will be very bad.
Okay.
Take the ground.
One way is to take the ground. You can see what we're trying to do. We are trying to see where this flag will be. Now, if I want it to be around here say, okay, so maybe my flag should be somewhere here. Okay, this is not so
accurate.
not so accurate, but I think we'll make do with this. How about we make another one? All right. As you said, it's 3 times table, so let's put another one at 12. 12, we have somewhere here.
Wait, is that 12? Oh yeah, that's 12. Right.
That's 12. Maybe I put it at the corner. I put it at the corner. I'm not sure if this works, but we're doing this on the fly, so
it will work.
okay, let's put it here. Alright, so I think we're done for the flag and the code. Should I go through a little bit?
Nah, the code for the block we will cover in the next video. And just in case you are wondering how we got the block, because it's not in the sprites. When you go to costumes, you can actually use the eraser to erase it, and then it was I think it was a Pico. I chose a Pico, and then I erased it, and then I made a square like that. But well, that's like that.
Okay. We can do anything you want, right? You can decorate it, sign your name.
So for you, you can make your character any way you want.
Yeah. How should we give some personalization to this character?
Now,
shall we?
I am not a fan of personalization.
Cheese.
No, don't. What was that for?
This is like a cheese.
Okay, it looks bad. It looks bad.
Alright.
Nah, I disagree. But to get our good old block back, let's erase this cheese, and then let's go back to blue.
Okay, this is a better blue, I think.
Yeah, it's better blue. Yeah, I have to agree. But well, don't you think it's the same color as the sky?
Oh, good point. Very good point. So.
But well, now it looks purple.
Okay, come, let's do this quickly because everyone is interested in the code and whether it works.
But
you gotta put this in the middle, right?
Yep. And we also need to change the size a little bit.
Try to put this in the middle, so this middle it matches in the middle. We probably, that's right, we probably need to change the size to make sure that it goes through. So this 60 looks about correct.
What about 70? 65?
Can let's save
First,
this
let's
for
check
now.
this.
And I think we're done. In the next tutorial,
we'll tell you how to make the block.
We will tell you how to make the checkpoint as well, because the checkpoint is something that in fact is original that we came up with because the boy here has been going through all the levels and getting stuck, and we never got to the other levels. So we really needed a checkpoint.
So now let's play, shall we?
Yeah. Let's see whether it works.
The added level. And I think
assuming we get through this level.
Right now the block is small.
Checkpoint. It's added such that anytime you die after this checkpoint, you come back. Alright, it works.
Some time ago, where we were experimenting it out, there were a lot.
You just try and try and try.
And never give up.
Yep. Oh. Oops.
Yeah. Well, I think the best is
2.
And this. Wish me luck. Oh, that's a checkpoint.
Oh, good checkpoint.
Last time my father forgot the 2 times table and put it. No, it is. It's because you always help me to learn my timetable. Wait, I think it's here. Now let's. But how come?
Yeah, it's designed to
Woohoo!
it's designed to add a few more um why, right? So
Come on, let's go.
oh, this probably don't need this checkpoint, right? A bit random. Okay, is this the one that we added? I think it's the new one that we added.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
this is the one that we added. So let's finish it. Okay.
Oh, oh, oh. Or maybe not. Yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah,
forgot.
that's one.
But there was a checkpoint.
But well, some time ago, the bug, the checkpoint. Anyway, as you can see,
Yay!
there's some sort of thing that will
So everything worked. Okay, I think with
let's
this
stop it.
we will end the tutorial today.
Uh-huh. And see you in our next tutorial of the scrolling platformer where we will go through the block and maybe we would have already added some levels or maybe not, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. See you in our next tutorial.